Hello guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back to my channel and watching my tutorials and supporting me. I'm really grateful. Okay, today we're gonna do a contouring look, and I'm gonna use cream contouring and powder because I have dry skin. I would not suggest this for somebody who has oily skin. If you have oily skin, you can get better results by highlighting and contouring with powders instead of creams because it's gonna make your skin oilier. So if that makes any sense. Okay, so I already did moisturizer and primer, and now I'm gonna start by concealing the under eye circles. Not concealing but correcting, and what I'm using is just, you know, as I said in my previous video, this is the Giorgio Armani corrector in number 2. It's amazing, and the reason why I like it is because it's not too orange. It's kind of like peachy. Now I'm gonna use foundation, and for today's video I'm gonna use this foundation, and I got this is the MAC mineralized foundation in cream, but this is a new formulation that came out. This is not the old formulation that they had, and I recently got this like 2 days ago. I went to the store and bought it, and I gotta say I'm in love with this foundation. And I'm gonna apply it with the Sigma flat kabuki brush F80, and it's this one right here. I don't know. Okay, so this is a really pretty foundation, and I wore it yesterday for work, and I wore it actually for like 9 hours, and my foundation was intact. My skin was not dry and my skin was not oily, because I have dry skin, but it tends to be a little bit greasy through the day depending on the foundation that I wear or that I use. But this one seemed to last really good, and it actually made my skin look really good. I'm sorry if I repeat myself, like I'm still getting the hang of it, of like, you know, talking in front of a camera. It's pretty awkward. So I already did my eyes and my eyebrows. As you can see, the coverage is really good. I love this foundation. Then for concealer, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Concealer Ultra HD. Hopefully it's that one. And I'm gonna apply this with my beauty blender, and this is a damp beauty blender. And I'm doing this just because I already corrected my under eye circle. If you look at my face right now, you can't really see the darkness, so that's why I want to put brightness under my eyes. Otherwise I wouldn't. But for the sake of this video, so we're doing a highlight and contour, I did want my highlight here to be like stand out. I normally don't do that. I usually just use the NW25 from Le Perlon Wear Concealer, and that's about it. But today we're doing some highlight as well, other than here. I want to do it here too. Looking forward to doing more videos. Like, I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so right now we already concealed down here. I don't know if you guys can see it. We conceal, we highlight it, and we're gonna contour now. And the product that I'm gonna use, last time I used a cream product, and it was a MAC concealer stick from the Match Master collection. Today we're going to use this palette, and I'm gonna use this palette because I feel like I haven't used it in so long, and I want to kind of get some use to the products that I have, because I have a lot of products in the doors that I don't use, and this is a really good product. Plus I want to give you guys options. You don't have to have every single item. You can just have one thing and multi-use it. So okay, so this is the RCMA palette. It's a foundation palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here. Okay, so I'm grabbing it with this Morphe brush, and I'm gonna start here. Can you see it? I'm gonna start here. You don't want to do it too low, because if you do it here, then it's gonna bring your face down. I feel like it's gonna bring your face down. You want to kind of like feel your cheekbones, your natural cheekbones. I have a really tiny forehead, so I really don't put anything on my forehead, but I do have a scar here. I have a scar, and the scar makes my nose, I have a tiny nose, and I always like my nose. I don't really contour my nose, but I do have a scar which I hate, and I like to put a little bit of dark over the scar to kind of make my nose, because I have like a crooked nose, but that's just genetics. My mom has it too. I don't mind it. I think it's like crooked to this side, so I'm gonna put a little bit of product here to balance it out. Not really like straight, like two lines straight, no, but only here to kind of balance it out. There, so I have a little bit in the top and have a little bit here in the bottom, like from the middle down. I'm gonna put a little bit down here and a little bit here, whatever is left on the brush. I really don't add a lot of product to this part because I'm not interested in contouring this part of the area. Okay, as I was saying, I'm gonna use this brush to kind of blend everything in, and this is the MAC 159 brush. I use this baby for everything at work. So I basically use it for foundation, concealer, contouring, you know, I use it for everything. So I'm gonna start blending this contour out. Crooked, whatever. You know, there's only so much they can do. Makeup is makeup, it's not magic. You start blending here, in here, and now for setting our creams, I'm gonna use this powder right here. And the reason why I'm gonna use this powder is because I'm going to actually bake under my eyes and here. Excuse me. And I'm gonna put a little bit here. And I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is my baby for putting the powder on. I don't like the beauty blender because I feel like it wastes my product. So I'm gonna use this, and this is a Sigma Taper Highlighter Brush F35. After my foundation, we're gonna use this powder, and this is the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, which I love. This is a great powder for dry skin. So I'm gonna kind of set my contour with this brush, and I'm gonna dust and remove all of the white powder that I applied. See the difference? And I don't like to leave this on my skin for too long because I feel like it really brightens it, and it feels too pronounced. I don't know, I don't like the brightness of it, so I just do it for a little bit and then I take it off. Okay, so we're gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring palette. This one was the first one to come out. This two right here, and the reason why I'm gonna mix them two is because this is a warm and this is cool, so I want to mix the two of them. Whatever's left here, I try to blend it in into my skin. Here, that's pretty, that's pretty. And now for the most awaiting moment, I'm gonna introduce to you this beauty right here. I just got it today, just in time for my video. I got it today in the mail and I love it. I haven't used it. This is the first time that I'm gonna use it now. These are the colors and they're so pretty. Okay, so me, of course, I'm gonna use these two colors right here for blush. I'm gonna mix them together. And this is my favorite brush, and you're gonna see it in every video because it's my favorite brush for blush. This is the Bedelium Tools 964, and so I'm going to dip it in here. So pretty. And I'm gonna mix it with this two. So these two together are gonna make a baby. Oh my god, this is perfect. Okay, now which one should I do? This one or this one? This is more like a pink undertone. Sorry, my nail. This is kind of like a pink undertone, and this is more like a yellow undertone. And now I'm gonna use this baby right here. You are going to see right now. Oh my god, I died. And for lips, I'm going to do Heroin from MAC. I like this lipstick right here is a liquid lipstick by MAC. Okay, so this is the finished look. I went ahead before filming the video and I did my eyes and my eyebrows, and if you would like to see a tutorial about what I use on my eyes, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will gladly do a tutorial on the eyes. I really like how it came out. Have a great week and I'll see you next Monday. Hasta la vista.